Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to the Absolute.
To the absolute
To the Absolute Talk Show.
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Absolute Talk Show. It's the Rent brothers back today.
Hey.
Trent and Brent, you know it. Buddy, well, I feel we gotta talk about what just happened before the recording started. I literally sat down and I got all the cameras started and I was about to get going. I'm like, oh, forgot my phone. And he goes, I stood up. I was about to walk out the room and start searching the house.
That's when I noticed. I was like,
and you're like, you mean, what about the one that's right in front of you?
That one.
What about that one? That one, something wrong with that one? I'm like, oh, shit. Geez.
Oh, fuck.
Guess it's going to be one of those episodes.
Yeah, definitely. Especially with us. But no, I got a question. Would you rather sleep in an itchy hammock or a soggy sleeping bag?
Ooh.
Either one's going to suck.
What kind of hammock is it?
Just the standard ones. It's just itchy as hell. Doesn't matter. You're not going to get comfortable.
I'm just trying to think, like, are we talking about...
Not the one, like not the nets.
Almost made out of, like, fleece? Or almost made out of, like...
I'm talking like the camping...
Almost made out of, like, a flannel?
The camping style.
Oh, those?
Yeah. Not the ones that you have, like, holes.
Almost
like
feel like
netting.
it has nettles in it or something.
Yeah. Yeah, so, like, you're just in this nice itchy hammock or a soggy sleeping bag.
Oh, God.
It's such a trick question.
Like, how soggy are we talking,
wet,
man?
Soaked. Like a wet diaper.
Dude, that's such a Oh, man, I don't want to do either of those things.
It's a good one.
It's a really good one. See, I lean towards sleeping bag.
Really?
For one reason. Because your head doesn't get into the sleeping bag, but your head's going to be on the hammock.
You're still just soaking wet the whole night. You wake up with, like, what do they call that? Where, like, your fingers wrinkle up.
Yeah,
your whole body's
pruned.
Like, yeah, pruned.
Yep.
Your whole body's going to be like that.
Yeah, completely pruning. Just look like you aged 60
How did you
years
sleep
overnight.
last night? Oh, I slept wonderful. I slept like a baby. I'm going to go with the itchy hammock, though. I think, yeah. Because I sleep with sunburn, like Hell's Itch we were talking about in one episode. Yeah, like, that'll keep you up at night. But you're just rolling, tossing, and turning, and tossing.
Oh,
and turning.
yeah.
You're just like, you can't get that itch.
Yeah.
And it just comes out of nowhere. Like,
Yeah.
fuck. 2 more days.
I think it's itchy hammock for me.
You say itchy hammock?
I think it's the itchy hammock.
What the fuck is that?
That's the one I'm taking out of the two. The question you just asked me, dipshit.
A G hammock?
Itchy hammock.
Oh, itchy. Sounded like you're saying G hammock.
It could be a G hammock if it wasn't itchy.
It threw me off, dude. Okay, here's another good one. Would you rather die from crocodiles on land or lions in the water? Both of them are out of their environment. Like,
But either way, you're dying is the
like,
end result.
Yeah, you're gonna die, but like, fucking crocodiles on land, where they just do the death roll on land, or lions where they try to drown you.
See, the thing
They're not
is,
good
if
at
it's
it.
a crocodile, that's gonna be one. Like, how did they get to you?
It's a hypothetical question, PJ.
I get you. I get you.
This is not anywhere near.
I think I would rather lion in the water because
Really?
because there's a possibility that you can just suck in water and drown yourself before that lion has a chance to fucking or there's a chance to fucking work out for you.
I'm probably gonna have to go with that too, because
dude, that lion is gonna take its time in the water trying to fuck you up, dude. Like that, but that
crocodiles don't do that though.
Crocodile isn't. It's gonna take a while for it to finally catch you, but when it catches you,
oh, they're quick. They can run up to what, 15 miles an hour, 20 miles
really?
an hour? Yeah,
that fast?
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. These things are like velociraptors.
I'll start carrying a hatchet if I go to
Google
Florida.
it. Google it.
All right, what am I Googling here?
How fast is a crocodile? I think it's like 25 miles an hour.
Crocodile on land.
Crocodilian.
17 kilometers, 10.5 miles per hour.
How fast can you run? I think it's a dinosaur.
I think I could barely outpace this thing. Maybe 13.
That's the one thing I learned about Steve Irwin. He's like, they're so easy for them to tire out. You just tire them out. And then that's when he gets on their back. And you know, I'm like, I'll write that down just in case.
Yeah. If you're ever around a crocodile, just get it tired.
Just get it tired. Just keep pulling its tail or something.
He goes, keep pulling its tail. Yes, instigate it, he says.
Piss it off, and then get on its back.
Or get to higher ground.
Or just leave him alone. I mean, you could always do
That's
that.
what I say.
All right, last one. Would you rather drink sparkling water the rest of your life or eat salty food for the rest of your life? Like, you can have food, but it's always salty.
Like overly salted?
You could have yogurt.
Oh, and it's going to be salty?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
or you can hydrate with sparkling water.
Well, but that's the only beverage you can have?
That's the only beverage you can have. So you don't get that nice, what do they call it? Satisfaction.
See, it depends on the over saltiness. You know, because it's like there's over salting something.
Yep.
And then there's like you poured the shaker in it. You know?
Yeah. It's not like that.
Okay.
It's just that you
just
always taste the salt.
Every time you're just like, man, there was like an extra tablespoon in this bitch, wasn't there?
There was actually no salt. Are you sure?
I didn't put salt in it.
Just that amount.
You're fucking with me.
Just the right amount of salt. There's no salt. There wasn't?
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Yeah, dude, it's a Klondike bar.
Yeah, it's a Klondike bar. It's supposed to taste sweet. Yeah, you can't even enjoy ice cream without it being salty.
Well, if you get like salted caramel or something.
Yeah.
That's like the only way.
But it's still salty. Like too much salt.
Just get caramel and then it'll be salty. And then it'll make itself salted caramel.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the sparkling water. Unfortunately.
I like beer. No, like
you can have that.
I'm like that takes away beer, Gatorade.
No, you can have that. It's just you can never have like tap water, like that soothing sensation.
Can never have milk.
Yeah.
Can have OJ.
Yeah.
Got it.
Unless
Standard everyday beverages.
Sparkling milk.
He goes. You know what? Let's change this question for the alcoholics.
Just that.
Hey.
We're in Wisconsin. This is what we do.
I definitely am gonna have to say. I think I have to say the over saltiness because I think like I could handle that.
Yeah, it's just that's where a glass of water comes in handy. Not sparkling water, a glass of water.
Yeah, a glass of water.
That's where that comes in handy.
But see, I'm just thinking about is like an ungodly hot day.
Yep.
And you just want to sit outside with an ice cold bottle of water.
Exactly.
And
but
it's like, dude, you will never in your life be able to just chug a water again.
No.
That satisfaction when you're really dehydrated and you just pound 3/4 of a bottle of water in 3 seconds.
Exactly.
And then you finally take a breath and you go, oh yeah.
Never again.
You'll never get that very smooth, cold sensation go through your core.
Here's carbonated water.
Dude, that sounds like hell. Make sure you stay hydrated at work, guys.
Just
work a physical labor job. Yeah, do demo with nothing but sparkling water all day.
Oh my god.
Imagine the gastro reflex you'll have, dude.
That's just torture.
I think I burp a lot now. Like, dude, try me when it's only sparkling water.
Salty chicken for lunch. Yeah.
I mean, I can deal with it.
Sparkling water and salty chicken.
Just wash it off.
Fucking psycho.
Have you ever seen those videos? Like, there was one big one that went around for a long time of this lady that's just like, make sure that you wash your chicken, and she like straight up like Dawn dish soaped her chicken.
Yeah.
And like was washing it in the sink, like rubbing it in.
I think I saw this.
And like I saw so many people that were just jaw dropped.
Yeah.
Oh,
what the fuck?
What are you doing? That's disgusting.
It's for dishes.
It's like, well, it's good for duck. Is there a little duck on the bottle?
Oh, that's what she thought.
I don't know what she thought, man.
Duck,
I don't
chicken,
think that's a good
thing.
excuse either. Oh my god.
White women.
What?
I said fucking white women.
Dude, did you hear of the Doritos alcohol? I guess they came out with a bottle of whiskey or something like that.
Doritos, you need to calm down over there.
Honestly, quit trying to do everything.
We're putting fucking this in the Dorito.
Doritos alcohol, nacho cheese spirit.
Was it like Fireball?
All right, empirical.
Dude, I'm just gonna say it. That's that with the Dorito chip on the glass. No, nope.
No way you got that there.
Have you ever
No
had
way.
a soggy Dorito?
No way.
No way. Missed the walkway.
Oh, and it's like 42% too. Like,
damn.
Yeah, it's ridiculously.
It's extreme.
Yeah, it's ridiculously strong. And it's like $60.
Get a bottle.
Get a bottle of it. We gotta try it now.
Yep.
Can you? Oh God! Just thinking
doesn't
about
sound good.
just thinking about trying this makes me want to throw up,
dude. Yeah, nuh-uh. Dude,
just thinking about it, dude.
Fucking Dorito in your
Dorito
drinking glass.
in the glass. Like, oh yeah, just a soggy Dorito in my drink. Like, what the hell are you thinking?
Good advertisement.
Yeah, hey, this is exactly what I
Give
wanted.
that guy a raise.
Right. You're right. This was exactly what I wanted.
Just for that chip, I'm gonna get it. Just because.
Just because.
I'm hungry now.
Yeah. So, did you hear that I guess Wendy's is coming out with, and I'm not kidding, they apparently like October 6th.
You're kidding.
Wendy's is partnering up with Paramount Plus.
Why?
And they're having a actual Krabby Patty added to their menu.
Interesting.
The Krabby Patty is about to be available at Wendy's anywhere. I don't know if that's true, but that's what I'm hearing.
I'm just going to say that no matter how good of a Krabby Patty you think you can make, it's not as close to SpongeBob's.
Well, no, see, that's the thing.
It's just some random worker.
Oh, yeah, that's the thing.
I want SpongeBob's Krabby Patty.
It'll get you as close to it as you can.
No,
that's it.
No. There's not enough pickles.
Well, the way that they basically insinuate like what the Krabby Patty meat is in SpongeBob, they basically insinuate that the Krabby Patty is like the hot dog of the ocean, essentially.
Really?
Because it's just everything. It's
everything.
Every meat that's in the ocean. It's just ground up everything.
You would think it would be lobster.
Well, it's not crab. We know that there's plankton in it.
Crab trap, lobster trap, same thing.
Yeah, but apparently there was an episode that they had it where they were like, yeah, no, there's all these different creatures or whatever in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
plankton.
There was an episode where they actually
that's when
where they named plankton.
He was looking through and he's like, oh shit, plankton.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, and that's the same episode where we actually saw like the whole like ingredients list before it, and it was like a sesame seed bun.
Yep.
With with mayo, mustard, and ketchup, and like he just starts going through everything that's on it. It's just a standard burger.
Yeah, I had that last night. Quick Trip. Oh my god, I love Quick Trip, dude. I get all the condiments like the lettuce, tomato. You know, and just hook up yourself with this beautiful burger for like $2.79. Yeah, and it's always good. And you're like, oh my god, dude, go for another one.
Every time I go to Quick Trip, I get that.
Pounds.
I get the double bacon cheeseburger.
Yep.
Oh, dude, that thing is totally just a ball of grease, but I fucking love that goddamn burger, dude. Every time that I see it there, I'm like, well, it is lunchtime. Like,
it's my weakness.
I love that burger. And their garlic parmesan boneless wings.
Yep.
Those slap.
Although I get the
ranch.
The hot ones. I get the hot ones.
They never have the hot ones. It's only ever the garlic parmesan ones, or maybe the barbecue, which I'm not a fan of the barbecue.
Yeah, it's all right. I don't try the parmesan though, because I used to work at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Oh yeah,
and that was always like scale 1. You're just like,
dude, I still love Buffalo Wild Wings garlic parmesan.
Buffalo Wild Wings, what pros would do is get the Parmesan garlic and the spicy garlic combined, mix those together. That way you get like a spicy garlic, but with the Parmesan,
Hell yeah.
That was a good one.
I get that.
What other good ones? There was, I miss working there.
So,
free chicken.
You know the Super Size Me dude?
Didn't he die?
Remember? Yeah, he died recently.
Recently?
I think it was, it wasn't recently. It wasn't recently. Sorry. Apparently he died, but it was like.
No.
It was a while after. Let's look this up. I want to find out. I don't even remember the dude's name.
It's like
Super Size Me guy. Literally top search.
This
All
is
right,
the
Morgan Spurlock, the muckraking documentary filmmaker who chronicled a 30-day period when he ate only McDonald's.
This guy killed himself.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I'm only going to eat McDonald's.
Died Thursday in New
York. Proving nobody right or wrong.
Yeah, this was released in May of this year. Died Thursday in New York from complications of cancer. He was 53.
Well, that's what happens when you don't take care of your health. But you volunteered to do it. That's the fucked up part. You're like, I'm a volunteer to die.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a strictly only eat McDonald's, and I got no one to blame but myself.
Well, so in the Super Size Me movie, like he had his doctor visits recorded that he would go to and everything.
And they're like, "Hey, you're gonna die," and he's like,
"Yeah." They literally looked at him and they were like,
"You can't keep doing this."
They were like, "Dude, we've never seen numbers in somebody like this. Like, what are you doing?"
I'm gonna keep going. It's like, why? What are you trying to prove? Yeah, it's McDonald's.
He's like, what are you doing to yourself? And he's just like, nah, dude, this is gonna be great. It's just like, I've literally never seen numbers this low.
They're gonna make a movie about me.
Yeah, it's like I literally have never seen numbers this low. And then later on, it ended up coming out that he was a chronic alcoholic. And that's why his fucking liver was failing when he got tested, because he was apparently just hammered through a lot of this too.
No fucks. He said, "Fuck it, I'm out."
He said, "Alcohol and McDonald's, let's go." I mean, that is kind of how people do it though. Except it's usually alcohol and the McDonald's in the morning. At least that's how it is for me and Jake. We always go there in the morning for the hangover, and then we get greasy McDonald's sausage burritos.
Yeah, I haven't had.
They're not really.
I haven't had McDonald's in like years.
I have it
but I just won't allow myself to have it because I don't want to be like that guy.
I literally don't eat McDonald's. I don't even go to fast food places anymore. No. I haven't for a long time.
It's the Quick Trip burger if I want one.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's the Quick Trip sirloin steaks and their chickens.
The closest thing to fast food that I really go to anymore is Subway.
Dude, I could go for Subway. It's been a year. Oof.
Dude,
It always hits a spot, but there's just too much carbs.
Jamie and I went into the Subway here pretty recently, and we walked in. We were so excited for Subway. We were way more excited than a couple of late 20-year-olds should be for Subway. We were definitely way more excited than was okay. We walk in there, and we're just, dude, we are giddy. We are ready, all right? And I'm sitting there ready to order with a smile on my face. And she finally comes over to me after like 10 minutes. And there was one other girl in there. And it took 10 minutes to get this one person a sandwich. I'm like, okay, what the hell?
That's when you get up and do it yourself.
And then she gets over to me and she goes, what can I get for you? And I go, can I get a foot-long Italian herbs and cheese, please? And then she looks at me and she goes, we don't have that. And I go, what? And she goes, yeah, we don't have that bread. And I was like you're out? And she's like, yep. Okay, can I get foot-long Italian then?
I hate that attitude.
Yeah. I'm like, okay, can I get a foot-long Italian then? And she's like, we're out of that one too. And I'm like, okay, what do you have? Because I don't know if you know, but that's like the only two things that anybody ever gets.
There's no recommendation at all.
And she goes, well, we have the flatbread left and the honey, wheat, and oat bread left. And I looked at her and I was just like, have a good fucking day.
Yeah.
And I literally looked.
I'm gonna go to the Subway.
I looked at Jamie and I was like, I'm not eating here. And I walked out. And Jamie was like, oh, okay. And she followed right behind me. And Jamie was like, why do we leave? I was like, if I have to pay for a goddamn sandwich, I'm gonna get the sandwich that I want to fucking get.
I'm gonna order Jimmy John's from Subway.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure we ended up going to Herbert's and Gerbert's right after that.
There you go. That's a good one.
We've been to
God, dude,
sandwich places are kind of our thing.
Yeah, I want a fucking sandwich now.
Yeah.
I hope you're happy. Yeah.
A little bit. Just a little bit.
Fucking get fat. And just die like that guy.
Oh man. Dude, I'm so excited for that Krabby Patty though. Honestly though,
bro,
who wouldn't be excited to actually try something that is labeled a Krabby Patty?
How would you make a Krabby Patty? Beef? Then what seasonings?
See, that's the thing. Is like
Lowry's.
Just Lowry's.
Just Lowry's.
Quarter cup.
There's your
quarter cup of Lowry's and a pound of beef. I want this thing to not stick together because of how much seasoning is in it.
Oh, gross.
Throw an egg in there.
Dude.
That just starts to make it a meatloaf, though.
When I was at Quick Trip, they got that new 3 meat, and it has like an egg. Like they cook an egg into it. So you get the sausage, bacon.
Oh, the 3 meat breakfast
egg,
sandwich. Yep. Okay, I saw that the other day.
Smacks.
Does it?
Smacks. The fucking egg completes it, and then you get the sausage taste, and you're like, oh my god, egg and sausage.
Oh yeah. It's always been elite.
Yeah. So yeah.
As much as I love bacon, it's not better on a sandwich. Like, at least not on a breakfast sandwich.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, it needs to be sausage on a breakfast sandwich. Because bacon just... I feel like you always get gypped on the bacon. You know? You always get, like, the thinnest freaking slice in the world. And it's, like, on half the sandwich, and you get one piece.
Bacon in general is salty.
Yeah.
I can't.
But ultimately, bacon doesn't have a lot of true flavor. It's just grease. It's not. It's just grease and salt. That's all bacon is.
Basically,
There's not an actual flavor. I mean, shit. Like, there is a flavor of bacon. Obviously, that's what everybody gets addicted to.
Don't get me wrong. I love bacon, but I can only have like 2 slices.
See, I'm not
one of them guys that are like, dude, give me 10 slices.
Yeah, cook the whole pack, eat it right now. I'm like, nah, dude, I'll cook the whole pack and eat it for a week for lunch.
Exactly.
Oh God.
But yeah, no,
not
more than
sausage
2.
Sausage is always better.
But sausage
Sausage actually has a good flavor in it, because with sausage you can make flavored sausage. You can't really make flavored bacon the same way that you can make sausage. Yeah. You can smoke bacon and
candied bacon.
You know, yeah, you can do that, or
that
you
was
can.
So funny the
I know a
first
lot
time
of people that do jalapeno rubs on their bacon or stuff like that. But
yeah, the first time somebody said candied bacon to me, I thought they said I can't eat bacon. I was like, what?
What a shame.
I was like, you can't eat bacon? He goes, no.
You look at me like, how do you live your life?
Exactly, it was. It was kind of like a what? Yeah, can't eat bacon. You ever had candied bacon? I don't even know what that is.
I don't even know what candied bacon is.
You're blowing my mind right now. First of all, you can't eat bacon.
Wait, did you just say you can't eat bacon? Yeah. What's that? I've never heard of that before.
What do you mean?
What do you mean can't eat bacon? I've never heard these words together.
I get what you're trying to say, candied bacon.
I understand the words separately, but I don't understand them together.
You're blowing my fucking mind, dude.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
What do you mean you can't eat bacon?
There's plenty of bacon right here. Like, you can definitely eat it.
Just don't turn into candy. God. We don't do that shit around here.
See, I've tried candy bacon. No.
Nuh-uh.
I tried it once, but only because my mom made it.
What is candied bacon?
I think it's it's cooked bacon that's I want to say it has like a
I hope it's
caramelization.
If it was raw bacon,
well,
you just can't eat raw bacon.
As in you cook the bacon, I believe, first, and then you
put candy over it.
It's like
Skittles.
No, it's like I want to say it's
Twizzler.
like a caramel coating almost.
Bullshit.
Candy bacon.
Probably brown sugar.
That's what I was thinking.
Dude, you don't even know how to cook it.
Yeah. Thick is the ultimate party snack. Thick sliced bacon coated in brown sugar before being baked until crispy, sticky, and caramelized. The most addictive appetizer ever. People have strong feelings about bacon, and I'm one of them. I put bacon on in our recipes, yada, 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 yada.
I could see how that could be good. It's just like cooking
well, I mean, there is maple brown sugar bacon.
Syrup. And brown sugar syrup.
100%.
Yeah, I could see how this is.
See, I just don't like candied bacon cold.
I can't eat it.
I don't like candied bacon cold.
Yeah, it sounds disgusting.
I like normal
it's
bacon
like,
cold.
What do they call it? Chorizo. Those churros. What's the word? Chorizo. Chorizo. You know, like, yeah, I can have one of them warm. It's the same thing.
Gotcha.
Can't have those cold.
No.
Dude, could you imagine how disappointing and sad that would be? Eating a cold fucking chorizo.
Eating a cold chorizo.
That's sad.
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's
same thing.
Good warm. Freshly cooked.
Cold,
sure.
Cold bad.
As soon as it goes cold, dude, that's in the fucking garbage.
Fucking stale.
Honestly. This shit's going bad.
Throw it. Here, birdies. Fucking seagull.
Okay, so here's a question for you. What is a show that you really enjoyed that ended on a cliffhanger and then never got another season?
That's a hard one because Lucifer. Have you seen that show?
I saw it. I don't think I ever finished Lucifer, though.
The first 2 seasons were Hulu. That's when Hulu had it. So like.
Oh yeah, and then Netflix bought it, didn't they?
Yeah, the devil face was off, and then when Netflix got it, you could tell the devil face changed way better.
Oh
way
yeah.
Better. But they did kind of like leave it off as a cliffhanger, but then Netflix was like, pick this right up. You know?
Yeah, they're like, nah, dude, we're gonna show that shit once, and then we're gonna show it like
they
once a season.
Like, I think they're up to 6, 7 seasons now.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so that was like a show that was like, God, I wish they would keep making it, but they did. So it was like, oh. So, but other than that, no. For, like I said, I watched New Girl, Lucifer, Parks and Rec. I wish that would have kept going. Mm-hmm. Ron Swanson.
I wish Community kept going.
I still have yet. Yeah, because how many seasons did they get in?
I think they only got 3.
3? Yeah.
And at the 3rd season, one of the girls left, and they like completely changed how they were running the show at that point now, once that chick left. And, or what, was it one of the girls or the guy? One of the main characters left the show.
That fucking guy.
And after that moment, the whole show was just kind of off. And they just couldn't get the ball rolling anymore after that. And but they set it up for like them to come back again another year and keep doing it. And it left, and I was like, man, maybe that next season will get better. And then they were like, nah.
Nope. I hate when that happens. Like, it goes off, skyrocketing, and then.
It's like they started too hot.
The show 100.
That was a really good show, except I only watched till maybe season 3, and then I took forever for another season to come out. Yeah, I think COVID hit, and that's what it did.
See,
I think that's what it was.
A year before COVID hit, I think. Just when it was taking off.
Yeah,
I'm like, can't wait to watch the next episode.
I think I watched it right when season 2 came out.
Yep, and just takes a shit, and you're like, fuck.
Yeah, it
was a good plot.
Yeah, the last thing that I remembered was like one of the guys going into that bomb shelter shortly after the one chick went back into space or whatever. I don't know.
When they start adding different shit, you can't. It gets too much.
There's
too much to like.
Yeah, you're like, okay, where's the story?
Exactly. Yeah.
We got 6 different plot lines going on right now. Like, listen, I don't need to see what these 3 dipshits are out doing their own thing.
Yeah.
Let them go out there and let me assume they're dead and bring them back in a season. Like,
exactly. Do what I would do in this situation. Don't fucking dramatize it. Make it interesting. It's like, I want to see
the number one
guys...
thing for a movie like 100 that I remember was kind of a killer for them was they just overloaded them with dialogue.
Yep.
They put way too much dialogue in those shows at times where I was just like, get to the fucking point now.
I want to see you.
It's like, yo, you're doing a lot of talking. Like, why don't we start doing the thing instead of just talking about it?
They should bring back, what was it, like, Survive It? It's where you survive out in the woods.
Survivor. Yep.
But I know they make games about them. I thought about
I thought Survivor was still going.
I want to say, but I'm talking about, like, you go do this for $1 million. I'm like,
yeah,
no problem.
Is Survivor still on?
But make it like Hunger Games type of shit.
Survivor is still running. It's going on from season 47 to 48 right now.
Nobody rescued him?
Continuing with 90-minute episodes.
The same dude?
Dude, can you even imagine? That's got to be the only show that has that many seasons. It's got to be.
Family Guy.
No.
Even
Simpsons doesn't have that many.
I swear there's... Oh, what's that fucking...
Family Guy has like 23 or 24 seasons. Simpsons has, I want to say like 32 or something like that.
What's that one show called? Like something in the Restless? Fuck. The Young and the Restless? Young and the Reckless?
Oh, Yeah, that old show on like Channel 45 back in the day or whatever it was.
My grandma watches that shit, and that was like 90 seasons.
Yeah. Like the Days of Our Lives shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Golden Girls.
Yeah, all that shit. It was
those top that. Fuck you, Survivor.
Fuck you, Survivor. That's so funny.
Or do you like Man vs. Wild, where every episode was 3 days? He's like, yeah. So walk in the park. What do you mean? Dude, I always survive for 3 days. Like, he's not out there for months or weeks. He's like, no, this is what you do. And then you signal, and all of a sudden dirt bikers come over the ridge, and he's like, yeah, this is how you burn this fucking tire. Where the fuck did you get a tire? You know? He's burning this tire, and it makes black smoke. And out of nowhere, dirt bikers just come over the ridge. And he's like, oh, I'm saved. Huh?
Yes! This is it.
How hard is that? You know?
Oh my god.
But that's every episode where he's like, yeah, I just get saved. People save me out of nowhere. I don't know.
Weird.
I don't know what's your excuse. Dude, I survived 3 days out there. Fucking unfair.
Well, dude, speaking of surviving,
he gets dropped off in a helicopter with a fucking snowmobile, and then he purposely crashes the snowmobile, and then he's like, "Oh, I guess I gotta survive."
What's this show called?
Man vs. Wild.
Man vs.
Bear Grylls.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He'll purposely fuck up his situation, and then he's like, "Oh, gotta collect these workbook, the laces, and fucking collect this, collect that. You can scrap this. Oh yeah." And then 3 days later, he's saved. It's like, huh. Dude, I don't even know what you're doing. Like, he's drinking his own piss and shit.
Oh my god. See, I'm just imagining the camera crew that's like just looking and just holding the camera the whole time, and it's just like eating a candy bar.
Yeah. All right.
watching this guy drink his piss and eating slugs and shit, and then this motherfucker just pulls out a Klondike bar and a bottle of water.
This is my job.
He's like, dude, you sure you don't want a bottle of water? We got plenty of water, man. Like, dude, we have a wagon of food that we're pulling around.
We're in a cut.
Didn't he finally get caught like in hotels and shit, and he was saying that he was like out doing, or was that a different guy?
Might have been a different guy.
There was some dude that was doing a Survivor show, like a Survive in the Wild show, and he ended up getting caught like sleeping in hotels amidst while he was supposedly out in the woods. Yeah, while he was supposedly out on this 3-day trek.
I want to say that's Survivor Man, but I could be wrong. I could see, I don't know why. That's just a moneymaker plot. Like, just like Matt Moneymaker making fucking Finding Bigfoot.
Well, ultimately,
82 episodes later, they still haven't found the fucking thing.
Ultimately, what it comes around to for like those Survivor type shows is that like survival type, not like the show Survivor.
I love those shows. Like this,
it's
survivalist.
It's literally what makes the show is the guy that's doing it, because you watch it for one of many reasons. You either watch it because this dude's awesome and he knows what he's fucking doing.
You ever watch Dual Survival?
Never even heard of it.
Oh, God, that's cool.
Or you watch it because you're fucking watching this shit the whole time and going, what the fuck is this guy doing?
Yeah.
And he's just doing the most wild and insane shit, and you're just like, or you could have brought enough water, jackass.
Have you seen Naked and Afraid?
Yes.
How awkward do you think that show is? Like, oh, you never met this person, but get naked. Oh yeah, you're gonna spend some time with her. Here's your knife. Here's your map. Yeah, like
I don't think it's weird. I don't think that stuff is weird. I don't think any of that stuff is really weird, just because they sign up for that and they know what they're signing up for.
Some of them do. Some of them are just like, I want to prove to my kids. It's like,
regardless, they signed up for it.
And then they always quit.
Oh, yeah.
They always quit. They're like, oh, I thought I was strong enough. It's like, this is a different environment. This is a whole different element.
Yeah, this is a whole different element. Yeah. The fucking wild.
The fucking wilderness.
Yeah.
The thing that doesn't give a fuck about your feelings.
Yeah, guess what? Murder's legal to animals. Like, they will not be prosecuted if you get killed by one.
They don't even budge. They just do it. They're just like, yeah, I'll kill you.
Yeah, everything in today's day and age is entirely based on people and our ideas of what we think is right and wrong. That's it.
And then you go fuck with nature, and you're like, I don't know shit.
Yeah, and then you start knocking down trees, and then you get bears taking over your fucking neighborhood. And
I thought I knew what to do. No, you didn't.
You never know what to do. Shut up.
You never know what to do. You think you know, you don't know.
Well, buddy, what do you say we take a break?
Yes, I gotta pee so bad.
Okay. All right, we're back.
You said that so fucked. All right, we're back.
Yeah, we're back. I'm ready.
Let's get this over with, you said.
So, we were talking about gas stations earlier. I should have brought it up then. But I guess that there's a 7-Eleven in Manchester. Didn't know those still existed, honestly. But I guess there's a 7-Eleven in Manchester that is constantly blaring opera music 24/7 outside of their establishment, like in the gas area and everything, to deter loitering.
Why?
Because I guess that there was like a big like problem with like homeless people and like people doing drugs and all that shit, like hanging out around there. Yeah. So they just started only playing that. But the thing is that this gas station is surrounded by houses. It's not like oh, if you like went to the McDonald's here and it's in like the middle of where it's all business. It's all business area over there, right?
Yeah.
Like high traffic. Residential area with a gas station blaring opera music all night long.
Yeah, it just attracts homeless people.
It deters them away, but it also is pissing off all of the neighbors.
I bet.
Here, I want to see if I can find the file.
I got the whole world in my hand. 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 Every morning.
All right. Some residents of Manchester, New Hampshire are sounding off about a noisy convenience store blaring opera music day and night for the last several weeks. The music is coming from speakers outside the 7-Eleven on South Main Street.
They're just blaring opera music.
Neighbors were told it was meant to stop people from loitering.
Hey, hear me out. I got an idea. What if we just start blaring opera music? Do you think they'll listen?
It's like, I mean, like, honestly,
7-Eleven.
like, if you're going to blare anything, like, I guess I would rather it be opera music because I definitely don't want to hear hardcore rock and roll or country or
exactly.
rap.
Yep.
I definitely don't want to hear that 24/7.
Polar opposites, and you combine them.
That's so funny. Okay. So while it may be successful in that regard, it has also kept people in the area up at night. Quote, my 4-year-old is autistic and she already had a hard time as it is sleeping. So it's been really difficult for us. Neighbor Jennifer Pooter said, unfortunate name. My hope is that they'll turn it down at night so that people can sleep. NBC 10 Boston spoke with the city's mayor on Monday at City Hall about the complaints. We still have a few things that we're doing background on, Mayor Jay Ruiz said. Cool. So, all right, store manager to reach out to corporate for a comment. Not heard back.
If you don't like gospel, fuck you.
Manchester police officers said noise emitting from properties in the city is expected to be at a reasonable level by 10 p.m. but could not go into detail.
What's up with this fucking pants?
I don't know. Kind of looks like Fortnite or something.
Fuck Fortnite. Serious. I know you play it.
Hey, man.
Never will I ever. It's just like TikTok. I know you have that too. I'm not getting that shit either.
All right.
You keep your China shit over there.
Fortnite ain't China shit, I don't think.
It is.
Is it? I don't think it is.
I don't know, but I'm assume. You're not getting me. Communism. Yeah. If you play Fortnite, you're a communist now. Probably watch TikTok too.
You know what? You watch the same videos on Instagram.
Hey, so. Instagram is American.
That's so funny. Dude, so
fuck.
My grandpa had did you see that hat that I sent to the chat over the weekend?
I think so.
I was walking through his garage over the weekend and I saw a bright red Trump hat sitting on his table.
Oh, now I remember. Yep.
And it just had his fist being held up.
Yep.
And it said something fight in it with like the fight in like super bold letters.
Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as I saw that, I just started laughing so hard. I was just like, of course that's something my grandpa would have.
Nice.
And I fucking roll with it. Let's go. Oh, hey, so you were talking about China. Since you love China so much.
China.
Or since you hate China so much,
like
I should say.
China.
If we're going to talk about China. China, beautiful country. Hate the people. I went to the country. I said, wow, what a beautiful country this is.
Wonderful wall. It's a great wall.
I went to the wall. It's a great wall. I don't know if you know what the wall is filled with.
China.
The Chinese. The Chinese is what the wall is filled with.
Wonderful people. Beautiful dogs.
You're just gonna move. It's all hand movement and repeat yourself.
Yeah. And admire whatever the hell it is you're talking about. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah. It's an amazing thing. A beautiful thing. An unruly thing.
Yeah, we get it, Trump. Okay? Calm down. Build your fucking wall.
Okay. So, China, since you hate it so much, did you hear that the Tianjin explosion? Did you hear about that?
Where did this happen?
Let me search it here.
In China.
That'd be fucking hilarious. Ironic at the same time.
All right. Port of Tianjin.
Yup. There's explosions.
Tianjin, China.
Explosions.
All right. Cause.
Dude, you're really bad at
I'm pretty sure that it was the.
Here we go.
I'm just trying to figure out. There's been tons of explosions there, so I had to narrow it down.
You got images?
Oh, you want the image? Okay.
I want to see 173 people dead.
He goes, I want to see it. I wanted to see him die.
Jesus Christ, dude. What the fuck? Turn it off.
All right, this is worse than I thought. All right.
Don't even read it.
He goes, don't even read it. We're done.
I'm crying over here.
An overheated container of dry nitrocellulose.
Go back to the photos.
Cellulose. Okay.
I was kidding. Dude, this looks dramatic.
Yeah. Parking lot just annihilated.
Yep. Look at fuck, dude.
That's big.
What's this going on over here? Did a fireball go that way?
I don't know.
Just a random fucking.
Actually, I think that's just bright ass lights.
Yeah.
I think that's just bright ass lights.
Fucking neighbors, dude.
They're like, you know what? We don't want LEDs.
No. We just want the high maximum.
Yeah. High luminescence. That's all we need.
Yeah. Look at this fucking sorry bastard.
That's definitely all.
Yeah.
That's not the same person.
Still.
That's definitely just a photoshopped picture.
Still. Sucks to be that guy.
All right, moving on. Do you know?
I'm feeling lucky.
I'm feeling lucky. What's that?
I don't know.
Random number generator.
There we go.
9.
What is the most picked number between 1 and 100? 37. Pick a number between 1 and 100.
37. Fuck.
You got it. You
God, these
it.
stats are right, dude.
You guessed it. How'd you know?
Oh my god, that's funny. It's an actual. Okay. Speaking of stats, did you know it's an actual statistic that sales are better in what's it called? In like clothing stores when you put the women's clothes in the front and the men's in the back?
That makes sense, yeah.
Because
I know that marketing trick.
Men always go into a store knowing what they're getting, and they will walk past anything, and they will go right to that item.
That's why like Walmart has.
But
their bathrooms in the
women
back.
always browse.
Oh yeah.
All women browse. Almost all women browse.
I forgot what the marketing tactic was. It was like they would put like the high number of sales, like 30-40% off in the front.
Mm-hmm.
But in the back, it was like 30, 20, 10% off. And it was like their most recent shit.
Dude, one time I went into Fleet Farm. Them motherfuckers almost got me at the door, dude.
Fucking overalls, dude.
Fucking almost got me at the door. So you know how you walk into the Fleet Farm in Hudson? Yep. And you gotta like go through the little, like around to the corner, around the register to the right, and like go through this little hallway.
It's a trap.
Right when you go through that little hallway, they had a kiosk right in front of that hallway, and it was just a full Jack Link's beef jerky kiosk. And it was like, but it was this massive value pack. It was like 2 pounds of beef jerky. Dude, for $20.
That sounds good.
And I literally, dude, I looked at that.
Bucks?
Yeah, for $20.
Jack Link's, their little packages are like fucking $8.
Yeah, it was like $20.99 for like a pound or 2 pounds. I can't remember of Jack Link's.
If it's worth it.
And I was looking at that. I was like, damn, dude. And I picked it up, and then I walked through the store, and I went over to where I was trying to get work pants, and then I was over there searching, and I was looking around, and I was looking at that beef jerky, and I was just like, I don't want this. I was like, I don't fucking need this. I was like,
what do you mean you don't want jerky?
I was like, dude, this will be a meal, okay? I am going to sit down and eat all of this in a sitting, and it is going to end up being my meal that night.
Right. Well, hey, there's nothing wrong with that. I do that every night.
Just snack.
Yeah, snack on jerky.
Yeah.
Jerky and cheese. Yeah. That or maybe
you're
some
jerking and cheese all night?
Yeah, jerking my cheese. Then I get cashews.
Cashews, that's good.
Some celery, carrots. Covering all the... What was that food pyramid type shit? You know what I mean? Remember that way back?
Well, I know the food pyramid.
The one that they got wrong.
Oh, how they...
The one that we grew up on, where like the candy and all the sweets was like not... It wasn't here. Like they're like motivating you.
Why don't we look it up?
Dude, yeah. Old food pyramid. Yeah, they didn't even put like this... Like the sweets weren't at the tippity top, but they're right there.
The old one versus the new one.
That looks familiar.
Okay.
It's this one.
Ah!
fucking up again. God damn it.
Let's do this.
Jamie. Your boyfriend's fucking up.
All right, here we go.
See how the sweets are right there?
Oh, yep.
So
yeah, the sweets were towards the top.
You're not supposed to have those. They're not supposed to be there. They're supposed to be like, if anything, below grains.
Yeah.
But they're like, no, you gotta have sugar, man.
Yeah, you
have to. It's in the fucking pyramid.
Fruits and vegetables are like
below it. Though these are supposed to be filler uppers. Like, you're supposed to have meat and then have a filler upper.
So
then if you really want to fill up, you eat the grains. But this shit, the fucking chips and the lollipop and the cookies at the tippity top.
Yeah,
it's like,
the fats and oils.
Yeah, that's not supposed to be the goal at all. Or the new one.
So the old food pyramid, it was always misleading because they put the things that you didn't need to eat, that you weren't supposed to eat at the top of it.
All the junk food at the
top. And it was
and all the good shit at the bottom, except for grains.
Yeah.
You can have that if you're gonna go for a run tomorrow.
Yeah, like they said you need to eat grains for 6 to 10 meals a day.
And they always made
6 to 11 servings a day.
They always made this shit boring. They're like, you shouldn't eat this shit. You should eat this shit. It's fun. This is fun food. Don't focus on the healthy shit.
Yeah.
That's why it's at the top of the pyramid.
Yeah, and now this new food pyramid where it's like they cut a pie or something.
Well, the newer one is much more complex. Like,
is it? It's not that one?
They actually break it down on like portioning and fucking. Well, the one that you were just on, this one. Remember we did that in health class?
This one?
Back in Yep, that was the one that we did it on.
Yep. This one looks familiar.
You notice how like
there's a sliver for oils and fats.
That's how much you get. Yep.
Yeah, and then vegetables is about the same as grains.
It's all balanced out.
Yeah.
But the milk one, I don't even do dairy much except for cheese, but
I mean, I put milk in my food, whatever I'm cooking sometimes.
I enjoy milk, don't get me wrong, but like I don't even do yogurt.
Oh yeah.
Like
I have yogurt in the fridge right now.
I do.
I got yogurt for the first time in like a year, I think.
I'm like a strict what do they call it?
Talking brand?
Paleo diet, where I just eat what we normally ate back in the day. You know, meats and veggies.
Gravel.
Fucking roots, carrots, all of it. Just whatever you dig up, right? No, it's like your hunter-gatherer type shit.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, so I like, before I came here, I had a sirloin steak, a portion of that, and then I had a chicken, like chicken breast. Both from Quick Trip. Just saying.
Quick Trip's still amazing.
Amazing. Yeah, so I had that, and then I had celery. I didn't dabble in carrots, but I dabbled in cashews. But yeah.
I love cashews. It's my favorite nut.
It's probably
other than Busta.
Like, it's probably the best diet. Like, I try to stay away from like fast food, obviously. Going out to eat is rare. It's like strictly paleo diet.
Mm-hmm.
Just watching what I eat, and I'm like, that's gonna take me till tomorrow to burn off. Can't have that. I mean, I could have that, but you know what I mean?
The thing is about eating those things is you have to eat it in moderation. You can't be gluttonous about it. Yeah. And that's where everybody gets killed on it, is because even Joe Rogan says it all the time. He's like, dude, as soon as I get a bite of that pasta, man.
Dude.
As soon as I get a bite of that pasta, I'm gonna eat that whole bowl. I'm gonna eat that whole bowl, and then I might even go back for more.
Pasta always gets me too. That's why I gotta have like a sirloin steak every day, or every other day.
Yeah.
If I want to eat, that's what I'm gonna eat.
Well, yeah, and dude, literally last night, I was like, what do I want to make for food? And I was like,
Mac
I
and
could
cheese.
make these 2 chicken breasts, and I could make all these sides. And I was like, you know what? Let me just start with the chicken breasts.
Yeah.
I cooked them up and I ate them, and I was like, yup, plentiful.
You want to know what I want to learn how to cook? It's fucking pulled chicken tacos.
Oh, shredded chicken tacos, yeah.
Yeah, never done that ever in my life.
Really?
Don't even know the recipe. I've always did ground beef. I can make you some fucking flaming numb ground beef tacos. But I'm like, I want to make pulled chicken. That sounds fucking...
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to go back for seconds. You know?
I'm going to go back for seconds for sure, dude.
So I have to... I'm like coming up with a recipe. But like, what part of the chicken do you pull? Is it the dark meat or is it the like rotisserie chicken? What? With pepper?
I think so.
Nice. Is it
Dark
rotisserie?
meat.
They get it.
Dark meat is. I
there?
think so. There's still a little in there, I think, but you'll be all right.
I don't know.
No. So what was your question there? Sorry. Dark meat.
So when you're making chicken, like pulled chicken, like what do you get? Like just a whole chicken or
Dark meat
Dark
is
meat?
definitely the best. It's really personal preference and depends on the cut, or not the cut, on the way you cook it.
yeah, rotisserie.
That's really what it comes down to. Rotisserie.
It sounds like so much
Rotisserie is a lot greasier than some people enjoy. I love rotisserie chicken, but it's just kind of, dunked in fried oil almost. Like,
pretty much, yeah.
so
I don't know.
I
I'll
know.
come up with something. I'll
I
tell you
know
that
some
much.
people will like throw them in a crock pot.
That's what I was.
Or they'll put them in like they'll really, really slow
Or it
roast a
just
couple of...
falls apart.
Yeah, really, really slowly roast like some chicken legs or
Put
breasts or
that with
something.
some
And
fucking lettuce and cheese and sour cream.
I know that the way that my mom does
Taco soup.
pulled chicken at her work is she gets a bunch of chicken legs and chicken
Drummies?
thighs.
The drummies? I was thinking the thighs, but the drummies.
Yep. She gets the chicken legs and the chicken thighs, and then they do, their little sauce mix or whatever that they rub it on. It's usually like a barbecue rub of sorts.
Mm-hmm.
Put that on it, throw it in the oven, slow roast it, and then they immediately throw it in the freezer, or not the freezer, the fridge.
Cool it off.
Cool it off immediately.
Really?
And then pull them out, and then you just suck all of them right off the bone. Suck all of it off the bone into a bucket.
Sounds like a process.
Yeah, it is definitely a process. Making good food ain't easy.
Ground beef is way easier.
Yeah.
I might just stick with that. I don't know.
Granted, I'm also referring to the process of doing it for a lot of people. Doing it for just yourself isn't much.
Just yourself, yeah. You get like 2 thighs, you're
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah. Just need enough chicken to make a taco. That's it.
Oh God, dude, I'm craving one right now.
It's been an episode of food today.
Dude, it has been. I wonder why.
Probably because you walked in with
food
that.
pyramid.
Probably because you walked in with that fucking pizza.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, we got a pizza sitting in the fridge.
Yeah, he literally messages and he goes, "I'm gonna bring a pizza." I'm like, bet.
The most casual bro code ever.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll bring a pizza. I got you.
I'm like, dude, let's go.
How is this not gonna be fun?
Okay, so I've been
What's
seeing tons of. I don't know what this is. What?
Lucky Charms, dude.
What is this?
So apparently watermelon and kale.
100.
Frosted mini wheats are third. Nuh-uh.
What?
Unsweetened almond milk He's fourth. My ass.
I don't even know what this is supposed to be for.
Frozen yogurt. I don't know either, but this is fun. You got
ground beef, cheddar cheese, whole eggs fried in butter.
Almond M&Ms? What the fuck is an almond M&M?
Okay, hold on.
What's an almond M&M?
This is definitely something I've never heard somebody do in my life. A whole egg fried in butter. That's what this says. It's the one in the red right here. Whole egg fried in butter.
Dude, I like how ground beef is at the way bottom.
Yeah, ground beef is at the entire bottom, and so is cheddar cheese.
Who came up with this? Dude, the fucking almond M&Ms.
Yeah, the bottom is to be minimized.
What the fuck is an almond M&M? You ever see one of them? Never.
Almond M&Ms?
Never in my life. Never in my life, bro.
I think wasn't that a limited edition thing? Like,
I see
where are they getting their fucking sources?
I don't know, but I like this girl. Hey, dude, you know it's a chick, because no fucking dude out there is like, almond M&Ms.
No dude is walking around going. So tell me,
definitely ground beef at the bottom.
So tell me, where does unsweetened almond milk land on your list? Like, no man is going up to random beef.
Where is kale? Where is watermelon? Oh, I love kale. I love watermelon. They're at the top. They're so healthy. Ground beef? No, that's at the bottom. Fucking.
I won't lie. I do love frosted mini wheats though.
That's another one. That's so fucking funny. That's third on the list.
Yeah, I won't even lie. I do like frosted mini wheats.
Yeah, I love them too, but they're not third on my list.
But they definitely ain't my third.
They don't get the 87.
Granted, I know that this is they gave 100 people a card and had them.
But hey.
And had them rate all of these 1 through 3.
They're definitely in front of unsweetened almond milk. Whatever the fuck that is.
Unsweetened almond milk.
What is that?
Honestly, almond milk isn't bad. It actually tastes kind of good. It's for people that...
do you eat it with your Frosted Flakes too?
I don't, but I have.
Really?
Yeah, it's actually pretty good. It has a more naturally sugarier taste.
You're starting to sound really vegan.
Sorry, I try things,
dude.
But the one thing about it is that it's almond milk is a lot waterier than actual milk because it is essentially just fucking water.
That's my point. Watery milk.
Oh yeah, almond milk is just almonds that were like crushed and soaked in water, and then they like strain out all the almonds.
No. And
that's what the milk is. That's essentially what it is. Not bad though. It's actually pretty good because they add sugars to it and all that, and it tastes good. It's a natural replacement for people that have like lactose issues. So
it's not milk.
No, it's definitely fucking not milk.
It's not the same.
It definitely shouldn't be called almond milk. It should be almond water, if anything.
Yeah, no shit.
But
just like coconut water. What's up with the coconut milk?
Yeah.
It's not milk. Milk comes from a mammal.
Yep. This is a fact.
That's just water.
It's literally just water. Like the first ingredient, the first 2 ingredients are almonds and water. Like
yeah. It's not what you think it would be. You can imagine it being like milk, but it's not milk. It's lying to you.
Okay, so
ground beef.
I can't believe that's at the bottom. That's so funny. That's so funny. So I've been seeing videos of this a lot lately online, and it's just got me racking my head because why is it so goddamn hard for some people to put a steering cover on their goddamn steering wheel?
I've never.
I did in like my first 2 cars.
I understand how it would be a problem because people are always like doing this shit rather than being like, no, it's just
you just do it and work it around. You know, you're not.
But they're fighting it the whole time. And you're
yeah, dude, the amount of videos that there was this one that went viral online recently of this one stupid little girl. Not a little girl,
Stupid ass bitch.
but no, she had to have been at least 25.
Oh, she's definitely retarded.
And she was video recording herself trying to get this steering cover on her steering wheel, and she's like, I don't know why this isn't going on. And she's like putting her foot in it and like stretching this thing out, and like she's like,
Dude.
like, and it won't go on. I'm watching this, I'm going, oh my god, this girl is retarded.
You probably bought the wrong size.
Yeah, and that was immediately.
You bought the wrong size.
Literally, it was like finally her boyfriend came over like a day later, and
she has a boyfriend.
I don't think it was her boyfriend, but it was
Her brother.
some guy. She was like, okay, will you please? She was like, okay, will you try to get this on? What's going on here? And he looked at her, and he like puts it up to the steering wheel, tries it once, and then puts it up to the steering wheel again. And he looks at her, and he goes, "You got the wrong fucking size." It was like the first thing he did. It took him like 3 seconds.
That's all I can think of. Why?
He's like, dude, what? This is the smallest steering wheel cover I've ever seen.
18-inch, and you need a 22-inch. Do you not see the problem?
How big is your goddamn steering wheel, son? That's like a school bus.
Well, I drive a fucking
22
I drive my
wheel.
fucking my truck, Sierra.
Your wheel ain't 22 inches round.
It's probably about 20. I know my wheels are 22 inches.
That's what I'm thinking. I understand that for rims. I think I have 22.
I'll tell you what, it's not 16. It's not. I got you there.
He goes, it ain't.
Whatever the hell a fucking Sierra GMC Denali is.
I don't know.
That's what it is.
Oh,
it's probably 18.
Dude, so I got something super fucking exciting. So, Alan called me over the weekend.
Alan.
And he goes, check your Snapchat. And I was like, okay, why? And he goes, just check your Snapchat. So I look at the snap that he sent me. Motherfucker did it again and got me another movie poster. He got me the Deadpool and Wolverine movie poster from River Falls. The one that I've been trying to get for the studio.
Would he steal it?
No, he knows the owner. Like he's lived in River Falls like his whole life. And he knows everybody.
So he's thinking about you. That's cute.
Well, I called him a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, "So, did you know her, or what was going on?" And he's like, "Well, I mean, like, kinda, but like, ultimately, I just like walked in there, and I was just like, can I have that?" And they were like, "Sure, when we're done with it."
So you got the Deadpool on.
And yep, we got the Deadpool and Wolverine one. He's like, it's not in perfect condition because it was like the outside panel one, so there was like a little rain damage on it. But I'm like, dude, I don't care. It's full size, and it's the one like before they even had the the date. It was like before they had the actual release date on it.
Oh yeah.
So it's like the coming soon one that has like the best friend charms of Deadpool and Wolverine.
That's pretty cool though.
So that is definitely coming in here, and it's gonna probably hang up right here or there, one of the two, and
yeah,
I'll probably end up moving this over there and swapping that.
Swap that one there.
Yeah, do a little bit of moving.
A little bit of
moving around, make the room look nice.
Little framework.
But no, I'm excited. So Alan will be coming around in like a week or so.
Nice.
And then rock and roll. And right around that, I think that same day, I think, is our episode with Shelby.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There we go.
Exciting.
I'm excited.
Dude, she's gonna bring the cups for and she's gonna give them. Yeah, she's gonna give us them things on the pod. Give us them things. Give us that thing. She's gonna give them to us on the pod so we can unbox them live in front of her and get live reaction. I'm stoked.
Yeah, I'm stoked.
Custom mugs.
Do they got our names on them, or does it say just Absolute Talk Show?
Well, me, Jake, and Ian asked for our names.
I want mine.
Okay, give me the money for it, and then I'll ask for it.
I'll give you double the money.
Give you double the money.
Give me 2 of them bitches.
Give me 3. He goes, you know what?
Give
me a full set. He goes.
I want to pass them out. You know what I'm saying?
I want to throw them into large crowds so that way people get hit in the head with a really heavy thermos and go, what was that?
A thermos? You're supposed to catch it.
It's like throwing a gallon jug at a toddler. Just
You seen bench warmers? He's like, you're supposed to catch it with your glove, not your face.
Oh, yeah.
I don't need any words from you, son of Satan. Fucking love that movie.
Dude, that's such a good movie.
Dude,
I haven't seen that in forever,
I love beef stew.
Fucking Nick
steroids in
Swartzen's
macaroni.
character that just like walks around with the sword.
Yeah, because
all the time.
What do they call that? Person that's scared of the sun.
I don't know what it is. Scared of the sun.
Some sort of phobia. But that's what he's supposed to portray in the movie. But yeah, take his sword away.
He was helophobia.
Yeah.
Homophobia.
That's what they say in the movie.
Oh yeah, they go. He's helophobe, and they go, "You're a homophobe."
That homophobia.
Yeah, no. So they like, but they definitely like dress him up to like make him seem
Dude,
like
that was
he's
the first movie I ever saw Nick Swartzen in.
What is it when an animal's all white with red eyes? That's what I'm trying to think
Albino.
of. Albino. That's what I'm trying to think of. They're definitely like kind of play on the idea that he's albino.
Dude, for sure. Yeah. And at the end of the movie, he's like, "So how's the moon treating you?" "Not a fan."
Puts the opens the umbrella.
The sun's a monster. The sun's a monster.
Dude, I'm so excited for Happy Gilmore 2.
Dude, I know Adam Sandler knows that
he knows what he's doing, dude. And he would not come back with a second movie if he didn't have the right script. And he even said that in an interview.
He's probably been working on this for 10 years. Like, he's like, I got to top the first one. All right.
The
Half
thing
of
is,
the crew is dead.
I know.
Fuck.
Shooter's still alive, though.
Dude, that's his only hope. That's his only hope.
Just got to get through recording
Carl
with Shooter.
Weathers is dead. Fuck it.
Hopefully none of them have a fucking heart attack on the set.
The guy with the nail in his head, he's dead. Fuck.
Here's my main question, though, is like, I want to know how the movie's going to start. And I have one prediction, I think.
I got a script.
I think that they're going to start it out and Happy is going to have quit golfing. He's not golfing anymore.
Yep.
Probably made a little bit of money for a while. But he's quit golfing, and then their plot's going to be he's going to go back and he's going to start golfing again, but he's going to be rusty as fuck. And it's going to bring that anger back out of him, because you know what, by the end of the first one, he was tame, calm, figured out how to settle his shit.
Hear me out. I feel like he's going to be the antagonist.
Oh,
he's
yeah?
He's going to be the Shooter McGavin.
Oh, they got a new kid, a new Happy Gilmore per se.
New Happy Gilmore, which was supposed to be Will Ferrell, but I haven't heard anything about that.
I don't want it to be Will Ferrell. I will not watch that movie.
It was just talked about, but that's how I think it would go. Like, there's a new up and comer, but instead of Shooter, he's got to fucking play Happy Gilmore for a gold jacket, and you know Happy's got the gold jacket, so he's like. Just fucking smoke and fucking drives. But yeah, I don't know how he's gonna do it. I mean, is the kid gonna play smart?
See, the only thing about it is that it's got to be like I don't know what is it the side that they're gonna play on? Are they gonna play on the side of like Happy gets the yips and he can't do the long shot anymore?
No, I think they're gonna keep that, but Happy doesn't win this next one.
I don't think he'll win it either. I think that it'll be. I think that it will probably be a rivalry, and like 3/4 way through the game, he'll start to, or like in the last hole, he'll probably be like kind of come to his senses and like let him win.
That's a factor. Yeah, let the new kid win.
Yeah, just kind of like after like all the shit that happened throughout the movie, and be like, you know what, like
he's passing the torch.
Exactly.
He's like, dude, I can't be happy anymore.
It's like, I feel like what it'll
that sounds so depressing.
I feel like what it'll probably come down. What I feel like what it'll probably come down to is he'll talk to, what was it, Vanessa, the girlfriend.
Yeah.
He'll probably like talk to her, and she'll probably like be like, you know, like you've had your time in the limelight, hun. Like I feel like it'll probably like he'll probably be like a celebrity now, like in the beginning. He'll probably be like the big celebrity, the top dog, has been for a long time in the club now.
But he's divorced.
I don't think they'll do that. I don't think they'll do
Let's
that.
just add to the character, dude.
Unless they can't get that actress back for that role, I don't see them doing that.
Hockey rink. For Happy Gilmore, anything.
Yeah. For Happy Gilmore, anything.
And she's like, no, he's like,
I didn't see it go in the net.
yeah, I didn't see it go in.
It's like, happy. this weird like tongue.
You did it so perfectly. Oh my god.
It's the weirdest little tongue movement in like flirt acting history.
Oh.
She's like, I didn't see it go in. It's like, listen, you did not need.
You can definitely tell Adam wrote this.
Oh yeah.
He's like, yeah, this is the part where you.
He goes, and this is the part where you fucking want me. And I wonder how. And then they probably did like 7 scenes of it,
yeah.
And every time he kept being like, "I need a little more."
Yeah, I need a little more. And guess what? He does this with everybody. Salma Hayek, everybody.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I see what he's doing.
Yeah, Jennifer Aniston.
Ooh. Cut.
Cut.
Sorry, I gotta hold your.
I need you to come on to me a little harder.
Taking Harvey Weinstein to the whole new level. Fucking silly ass.
Oh my god, dude! Adam Sandler is so funny though. Like
right, that's
what makes it hilarious.
Yeah. Oh.
Dude's got like.
He's got it all.
What's it called? The formula.
Yeah, he fucking wears sweatshirt, sweatpants. It was to the fucking what do they call that fucking shit? Academy Award. He don't care.
Yeah.
You can dress up all you want.
Well, didn't he even say on the stand? He's like, I don't even think I own a suit. Like, well, dude, because motherfucker shops at Walmart. Like, he's not a materialistic person.
And you can't be mad at him. He's not even like, he could be balling out,
dude.
But he chooses to be casual.
Well, and it's honestly, if I were ever to have the type of money that motherfucker has,
from your own ideas.
From my own goddamn ideas.
From Billy Madison.
Yep. If I ever had that type of fucking money,
yeah,
I would definitely not be like, ooh, I want this jacket that's inlaid with gold and it costs like $38,000 and I'm going to wear it to an event once.
Millions. $1 million fucking jacket.
Well, yeah.
He's not that guy.
Well, yeah, but it's like, regardless, it's like,
dude, owns them. But
dude, as soon as a clothing item hits $100, I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, right.
Like,
oh shit.
Like, as soon as it hits $100, unless it's like something like a really nice pair of work boots or something,
it's like what Macklemore
or like a heavy duty jacket that's actually like durable as shit. Like, I'm like, all right, like that's only way. But like for style, nah.
Yeah, well, like Macklemore thrift shop.
Yeah,
he's like, dude,
yeah,
that's $50 for a t-shirt. Like, fucking wearing Gucci and shit. He's like, dude, fuck that. I'll wear grandpa's clothes.
Yeah. Like, I got a fur coat and shit. It was 99 cents.
Yeah. Smell like piss.
Yeah, smells like R. Kelly's piss.
Fucking play that song. No, I gotta pee.
Fucking no.
We'll take a break.
Taking a break?
Nah, I gotta pee.
Alrighty. We'll be back. All right. We're back. So, what should we talk about next? We already talked about the steering wheel cover. But
silos.
What do you mean silos?
I don't know. Let's just talk about.
Oh, okay. What about the Goliath stick bug? Have you seen how big that thing is?
No, what's that? Goliath stick bug.
Goliath.
So it's definitely Goliath, but a stick bug.
Goliath stick bug.
So what is it, like 2 feet long? See, I would like to have one of these as a pet.
It's about a forearm.
They're adorable.
Yeah.
Like, hey.
It's about
hey.
Can get up to the length of your forearm, it looks like.
You want to come over later? I'll show you my stick bug.
Dude,
you're gonna love it.
It's like when these things are about to attack. This is what they do. They like curl up
when they're ready to attack.
Yeah, this is it. Like,
I don't want to hear about that.
Yeah, they're pretty wild.
Sticks attacking you.
Well, here, let's look. I want to make sure I'm not getting this wrong. Let's look it up.
I'm not worried about these. I'm worried about praying mantis. Those motherfuckers will eat you, and they're 100th of your size.
Those things are terrifying.
Fucking dude. If they were human sized.
How big do Goliath insects grow? 27 centimeters. So yeah, about a foot.
I could squash that though. That's the problem.
That'd still be a big thing to squash.
But the worst part is that they're such a kind creature. They're not like the praying mantis where they eat you alive. They're peaceful. So, I wouldn't mind keeping one. It's the praying mantis though. Those motherfuckers.
Okay.
They'll crane kick you.
So the threats that face this are primarily in the form of habitat loss due to the reliance of the insect on eucalyptus and acacia species for both a food source and for protection from predators. And looks like bushfires in Australia have extremely frequently destroyed their habitats. So
you want to know what's crazy? Is that koalas only eat eucalyptus?
I know.
I mean, what a weird species.
I know.
They sleep 23 hours of the day.
Because of the eucalyptus.
Yeah, and then they eat that. They just fucking munch on that shit.
Well, yeah, dude. It literally eucalyptus is it makes them high.
Yeah. It's like exactly.
Like it's literally a drug to them. It's not.
They're getting so fucked up. But one of what's crazy is fucking pandas. The fucking panda will just eat bamboo.
Yeah.
I'm like, you can eat. You're a bear, right? You can eat anything. And you're like, nah, I'm a vegetarian.
Honestly,
it's the only bear.
You choose to sit around and twiddle your thumbs and
fucking play, do roly polies, and fucking. You're lucky you're cute.
Don't even eat fucking bugs.
But that's the thing about bears.
Do they eat bugs?
No, but like apparently they do get aggressive, violent with people if we like antagonize.
I feel like that's any animal. Yeah.
Yeah, they have that fight in them.
Well, yeah.
Of a bear.
Don't maybe don't antagonize a bear. Maybe that's kind of the fault there.
Don't poke the bear. Okay.
Yeah. I feel like that's kind of been like something that was said in like a kid story way back when we were kids.
No, what was that one story where it's like 3 bears in a cabin.
Berenstein Bears?
Is that what it is?
Or are you thinking the 3 bears in the cabin and the...
And then a woman.
No, Berenstein Bears is 4 bears.
It was 3 bears and a woman.
Goldilocks?
That was in Shrek, right?
Well, it was also... It's also just a story as well.
No. It was...
I'm pretty sure that's the story of the girl that... She essentially breaks into a house that 3 bears habitat.
Yeah, but
and one of them, and they each have a porridge, and she tries each of their porridge, and
dude,
she's like, this one's too hot, and this one's too cold, and this one's just right.
I don't remember this. You're
lying. Dude, I I swear.
We're gonna make this a fucking whatchamacallit.
I'm not making this up.
Dude, we're gonna start reading childhood stories all over again.
God.
No, you're wrong.
Three Bears story.
Yeah, where did that come from?
Goldilocks and the Three Bears fairy tale. Yeah.
Goldilocks. But I never read the book because I was fucking 5. All right, it wasn't one that was like, yeah, I'm gonna read that one. No, I was in a Jurassic Park.
Yeah, somebody has been at my porridge.
The fuck's
somebody has been at my porridge. I'm pretty sure porridge is oatmeal.
Yeah, it's like
pretty sure porridge is oatmeal.
One of these things.
Mixing bowl.
I got some porridge.
Yeah, Great Big Bear and his great rough voice. Then middle-sized bear looked at his porridge and saw the spoon was standing in it too. Somebody's been in my porridge. And then the wee little bear looked at his. Somebody's been in mine. Great. Upon the three bears, seeing that someone had entered their house and eaten up the little wee bear's breakfast, began to look at them. Now the careless Goldilocks has put to the hard cushion straight when she rose from the chair of the Great Big Bear.
I'm telling you, we need to start doing like a story time.
Story time on the Absolute Talk Show. Here we go.
Get the popcorn ready.
Somebody has been sitting in my chair and has sat in the bottom through.
Hold on. This is getting a little PG-13 there.
Oh, we got a kid laying in a bed. But when the little bear came and looked at his bed, there was the bolster in its place, and the pillow was in its place, and the bolster upon the pillow. There was Goldilocks' yellow head.
A little wee voice.
Somebody's been laying in my bed, and here she still is.
Still is.
That's pretty funny. I won't even lie. That's pretty funny. Said the little wee bear in his little wee voice. Now Goldilocks has heard in her sleep the great gruff voice of Great Big Bear, but she was so fast asleep that it was no more to her than the roaring of wind or the rumbling of thunder. Then she had heard the middle-sized voice of the middle-sized bear, and it was only as if she had heard someone speaking in a dream. But when she heard the little wee voice, the little wee bear, oh my God, it was so sharp and so shrill.
You're such a good narrator.
That awakened at her voice. Up she started, and when she saw the three bears on one side of the bed, she tumbled herself out at the other, and she ran to the window. Now the window was open because the bears like good. What a sloppy story. My God. Just tell us that she jumped out the goddamn window or something. Jesus.
Yeah, get to the point.
It's like, okay. When she on her way out the wood and got the...
That's what we're going to do now. We're gonna.
Oh my God.
What's another...
Or found her way out of the wood and got whipped for being a bad girl and playing truant. No one can say, but the three bears never saw anything more of her. So the end of the story is the bears fucking whipped her.
Yeah,
like the end of the story is the bears whipped her for being a bad girl. How many kinks started because of this story?
Dude, that's what I'm saying. It makes sense. I mean, now it all makes sense.
A lot of life is coming together now.
Yeah, a lot of life is coming together. Oh, I know why. She probably read Goldilocks.
She was reading Goldilocks that day.
What's another one? Fucking the Frog and the Princess.
Princess and the Frog?
Yeah, what's that bullshit about?
I've never even seen that movie. Is that a book?
No, it's.
I thought it was just a movie.
But it was. The reason why is because of Shrek. That's why. It was a third movie where the
Princess and the Frog.
The king is the frog.
The story, yeah. So that's like a whole.
Oh, yeah, they did make a movie.
Yeah.
But what's the?
This is the book, I guess.
Yeah. What is the meaning behind it?
What is the meaning
That's
behind
what
Princess and the Frog?
That's what you want.
Everyone to be treated with love no matter how they look.
Gay.
So, wasn't that also the meaning of Beauty and the Beast?
Another one. Google that. What is the meaning behind it?
Beauty and the Beast?
I feel like this is me. Just a fucking savage. It's like that King Kong tape shit.
What is...
You know, when King Kong sees that... By the way, did you know that movie's racist?
Which movie?
King Kong. Because, of course, it's a white woman. But he's got a woman... He's got an island full of natives. But he only wants the white woman. What the fuck?
He said this one's a diamond.
Selfish. Fucking prick.
All right. The moral of Beauty and the Beast is that we should value inward characteristics such as kindness over other superficial qualities such as wit and appearance. This moral is presented by showing that beauty valued in the inward characteristics of Beast and fell in love with him despite his outward appearances.
Aww. So romantic.
Adorable. So yeah, same
makes me
goddamn
tear up.
idea.
What's
Same
another
idea.
One? Snow White. What's her fucking problem?
I'm pretty sure. Well,
No, that's
the meaning of that is.
Wait, is Snow
Snow-
White and Sleeping Beauty aren't the same?
Well, Snow White ate a poison apple and
Dumb bitch.
had to get kissed awake. Wasn't that it?
Dude, Google it.
Snow White.
Your answer is
I need the story summary first. Follows the impetuous princess Snow White, who runs into trouble when an evil, power-hungry queen marries her father and tries to kill her out of vanity.
Damn.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
So that's the book, not like the Disney movie, like most people assume.
Where's the upside?
What is the moral story of Snow White? Vanity will not take you far, but kindness will.
Aw,
That's what it is.
that's adorable. What was the other one? So this is Snow White. Sleeping Beauty.
Sleeping Beauty. I think we know the name of this episode.
What would be the moral of that one?
Uh,
She just sleeps all day.
quit sleeping around and you'll find a man. That's a double meaning.
Someone will take care of you. Just keep
What is the
sleeping.
story behind Sleeping Beauty? A princess cursed by an evil fairy to sleep for 100 years before being awakened by a handsome...
100 years?
Yeah.
100 years, bro. So you're telling me she's going to wake up old, non-fuckable.
Sleeping
That's what
Beauty
you're
in the
telling me.
Wood is that women should wait to find their love instead of
100 years.
rushing into it.
100 years. I don't care. You got to wait that long.
The archetype of the feminine or personification of love, the gentle energy.
I don't get the sleeping part. It's so lazy.
What is the plot of Disney's Sleeping Beauty? Filled with jealousy, the evil witch Maleficent curses Princess Aurora to die on her 16th birthday, thanks
What a
to
bitch.
Aurora's guardian
What a
fairies,
fucking bitch.
Bill, Pete, or guardian fairies, all the actors or whatever. She only falls into a deep sleep that can be ended with a kiss from her betrothed. Since
Prince Philip.
Prince Philip.
Philip.
To prevent Philip
What a stupid
from
name.
rescuing Aurora, Maleficent kidnaps
Philip.
and imprisons him. The good fairies are the last hope to free Philip so that he can awaken Aurora.
It's Philip.
Philip. I'm gonna blow out the mic.
Philip.
Philip. Gotta get the head into it.
Fucking Philip. You gotta get that.
Yeah, you gotta get the whiplash into it.
Philip.
Like he get hit by, like he got rear-ended.
Anybody out there named Philip, I'm sorry, but your name is hilarious.
What is the disturbing story of Sleeping Beauty? The young woman is put to sleep because of a prophecy rather than a curse. The original version.
This is just a mean story.
Oh yeah, that's dude.
This
all
is fucking mean.
all the fairy tales
She's
that
16.
Disney made
She's 16.
were originally grim stories.
I don't like it. That's probably why I didn't watch it. I'm glad I didn't watch Sleeping Beauty.
All the Disney fairy tales were like happy base, like they're trying to make them all.
All right, let's bring it back to a happy one. How about Lilo and Stitch? What was the meaning behind that?
Probably like don't be racist.
Fuck. Fucking aliens. Crossing our border and shit. No?
Crossing our borders.
Dude, how psyched were you as a kid when you first watched Stitch?
Oh, dude. I love that movie.
Like, yeah,
I think I have it on DVD still.
What was his name? It was like, fuck. It was like...
What is the...
326, right?
626.
626. That's what his name was.
What is the meaning of Stitch movie?
It's a beautiful
Lilo's beliefs
movie.
in the Hawaiian concept of ahana, meaning
it's
family.
It's a beautiful movie.
As Vin Diesel says, it's about family.
What is this? Mohana.
It's ohana means family.
Ohana means family.
Ohana means family.
And family means we'll never give up or something like that.
It's ohana means family, and family means that knowing it's left behind.
You're gonna make me cry.
I could have been a voice actor. Oh no! Look at what just happened.
Ghost. How could
them dang ghosts?
Not today.
That's funny. I just looked over and watched that fall.
You just watched it fall.
Watching things fall is always my favorite subject.
Catching it just right when it's about to.
I don't know.
I don't know.
All right. Do you have any more fairy tales that you want to know of? What was
Covered Snow White.
Long hair. Rapunzel.
Yeah, that's a good one because what's the point? What is the point of having that long hair?
Rapunzel story meaning.
Fuck is lamb's lettuce?
I don't know. What does the story of Rapunzel symbolize? Being
lust. Dude,
okay.
She just wants to get fucked.
Ostensibly, the story of Rapunzel is the tale of a young girl locked up in a tower by a wicked witch. The real concern of the story, however, being lust and the dangers it represents to girls as they enter the rites of passage of puberty.
I don't know what it is with you women, but stop watching the fucking serial killer shows.
Yeah, honestly.
What the fuck?
But
you're starting to scare us.
But he is kind of hot. Like,
hey.
What?
I understand the psychology of it. Of his like, oh, you're dating a psycho. You know, it's a psycho that knows psychosis. He's like a savage, but he knows how to control it. That's what it is. Like they want to know he's capable of killing somebody. It's like, so you're attracted to psychos. Okay.
The moral of the story of Rapunzel is never give up on something they love.
So basically, you got to kill somebody to get her. That's the moral of the story. She ain't letting her hair down for you.
Whoa. Rapunzel's real story is said to have been loosely based on a true story about a woman, Saint Barbara, in Italy around the 3rd century. The story of Barbara was that she was so beautiful that her father felt he had to lock her in a tower to protect her.
I'm sorry, but if your name is Barbara, you're not hot. That's just
in the
not
3rd century.
That's just not.
In the 3rd century, I think Barbaras were kind of all the fuss.
Oh, Barbara. Nuh-uh. Rapunzel's better. I like that one.
Barbara. 3rd
Bro,
century.
I don't know. That name is just not. No.
Locked away.
Dude, I just don't understand how you. I'm an asshole.
Saint Barbara.
She's hot. What? She's a good woman. Look at her.
Look at her.
She's holding.
She's beautiful.
Fucking whatever.
She's holding the church.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, it looks like a replica of a church.
Fucking piece of shit. Whoever designed that sucks.
Okay. Let's see.
Show me to the walkway.
In English-speaking countries, yada 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 yada. Saint Barbara was also the patron saint of the royal was of the royal army. Okay.
I feel like these are those type of people that just kill people for no reason. They don't know why. They just think it's the right idea. They're just like, "Yep, you just got artillery. You just got fucked up." But we have no objective.
Oh, Saint Barbara was
They're
the original
crazy.
Rapunzel.
And
Yeah,
then you got
okay.
Rapunzel over here, inspired for Tangled.
The story of Rapunzel, a popular fairy tale from the
nuh-uh.
Brothers Grimm, has captivated the imagination of children for centuries and has most recently been brought to life by Disney through the movie Tangled. Interestingly enough, the tragic story of a beautiful princess locked away in a tall tower is
Why are
based
they
on the
always
story of
locked?
Saint Barbara, a holy virgin who lived in the 3rd century. Her life is narrated in the medieval book The Golden Legend, and has many similarities to the popular adaptations. There was a rich man, Discorsius. This discourse had a young daughter. What
What kind of fucking name is that?
This Dioscorus. That's like some
Dude,
Greek shit.
Pronounce his name wrong every time.
All right.
A
A young daughter which was named Barbara, for whom he made.
Oh, Barbara.
I love how "made" is in quotations. A high and strong tower in which he kept Barbara. To the end that no man should see her because of her great beauty. Nevertheless, many princesses came to call upon Barbara and desired her hand in marriage. Barbara... that definitely says princess, but it's princess. In marriage, Barbara refused to be married and dedicated herself to God. When her father was off on business, Barbara installed a 3rd window in her tower in honor of the Blessed Trinity.
I heard she's really good at head. What?
He's just standing down at the... I just imagine he's laying at the bottom of her tower just going, "Spit on it!"
Dude, I can just imagine. I can imagine the disappointment of the hero of the story. The hero just shows up. He's like, "This isn't." No.
He's like, wait, you're completely inexperienced?
I just fought all that for you. This is bullshit.
Okay. When her father returned, she showed to him the new window and professed to him her Christian faith. This greatly angered her pagan father, who immediately drew his sword to kill his own daughter. Barbara swiftly prayed to God, who answered her prayer and miraculously opened a hole in the tower for her to escape. She was eventually discovered and suffered cruel treatment for her Christianity. Barbara died a martyr's death beheaded by her father. Jesus.
Dude,
it is said that shortly after Barbara's death, her father was killed by a bolt of lightning. On account of this story, Barbara became a patron saint to be invoked against lightning and explosives. And by extension,
this took a dark
she
turn.
became the patron saint of the artillerymen and miners because of their use of explosives in digging. Many of the 33 Chilean miners who were trapped for 2 months underground in 2010 gave thanks for her rescue to the intercession of Saint Barbara.
Bro, can you imagine having a daughter? All right. She devoted herself to Christianity, was a virgin her whole life.
You weren't about it.
And you're like, I'm going to cut your head off.
Oh my god, that's so funny. That isn't funny, but like the way that you said that was fucking hilarious.
I'm a funny guy. I don't know. But that's what happened.
You're just like, I'm gonna cut your head off. That's your thought process. Because you know what? I'd rather you be dead than you be Christian.
I want you to get fucked. All right.
Yeah.
I want you to be a
go to that heaven you believe in. Is what he
whore.
said.
Dirty whore. You know, I'm gonna cut your fucking head off. Yeah. This is what you get.
Go to that heaven you've been talking so much about.
Ooh.
Yeah. Let me know if it's real.
Oh my god.
Just listens for her after he stabs her.
No, he cuts it. He cut her head off.
Is it real, bitch?
He's like, he beheaded her. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
What?
As soon as I got to that, I was like, oh.
She didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, I was like, literally all she did was she was pretty and lived, and you forced her in a tower, and then she devoted herself to Christianity and got out of the tower, and you weren't about it, and you killed her.
Cut your head off. Why?
Like, you went from protecting your daughter so
shit.
aggressively
Exactly.
to immediately, I want to kill her because she's Christian.
Because she's not worthy, apparently.
My God.
This is what I like.
The pagan Christian feud,
Dude.
is
ridiculous.
Just absolutely insane.
What's another good one? What's another good one?
God, that's nuts.
Dude, I kind of want to know Cinderella. I want to feel like she's got a bad story.
Ooh, Cinderella.
It's so cliche.
I think that's.
I feel like she's got the worst story.
I feel like that's gonna be some bullshit of like everybody gets a happily ever after.
Dude, I don't know if the slipper fits.
Cinderella story meaning.
Cinderella story.
No, not the dictionary definition of Cinderella story. What?
What does
used
it
in
mean?
reference to a
Does it mean?
situation in which a person, team, etc.
What is the
of low
message?
status or importance unexpectedly achieves great success or public recognition.
What's the message? Done. Yep. Kindness.
Kindness will be rewarded, whereas selfishness will not. So the same goddamn thing as Snow White.
Yeah.
Just keep killing girls to make the point. Fucking what's the idea?
Lock her away and then kill her.
Yeah.
That's what you do. That's the moral of the story.
You gotta lock her away, and then you gotta kill her as soon as she wants to do something for herself.
I'll cut your head off.
As soon as she starts thinking for herself, you gotta kill her. You gotta take it off. Cut it at the head.
It's so fucking brutal.
So bad.
It's so brutal. Your own daughter. Like, yeah. What?
You're just like, you know what? I'd rather not have a daughter.
Hey, a hero was supposed to save her, but nobody came, so I killed her. Clearly, she's not worth saving. Am I the asshole? Yeah, you are. Fucking leave her in a tower.
Yeah,
Could you imagine being in a tower, like, for the next 20 years? You're stuck in this one place. It's basically
that would be ass.
It's just like jail.
And
Good luck running. There's a dragon.
Well, the thing about the story of Rapunzel is that like there was a passage to get out, like through walking in, but it was like rock walled up, like you couldn't get out. Yeah. So like, and it was like flooded with rocks and everything too, so she couldn't get down the stairs to get there.
That is so fucked.
So it's like
I'm
That's not what it.
I'm gonna put my daughter away, but she can't get out.
Yeah.
Nope.
And they hide, and they hid the whole passageway out.
That's so fucked up.
Yeah.
And the only way she gets out is a hero of what you have standards.
Yeah.
You're like, you got standards of like, oh, he's gotta be a hero, right?
Yeah.
It's like, what if she doesn't want a hero? What if she just wants to be free? Slam it right on his tail.
Get out of here.
But yeah, it's like, fuck your standards. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I get it, but fuck your standards. Stop. Yeah, that's how you behead your fucking daughter.
Yeah.
You want to behead your daughter?
Again, why?
Why?
Why
the beheading?
It's like you went from absolute overprotectional love to in a snap.
I'll cut her head off.
You were like, all right, she's dead.
Yep.
Literally, cut her head off.
Dude, who wrote this fucking story?
It's like, you got to think about like, I'm gonna terrifyingly draw this picture out for people. So if you don't want to listen anymore, y'all can tune out. Thank you for listening.
Bye.
Appreciate you. Like and subscribe.
Tell your neighbor.
So just think, there was a guy said, all right, cut her head off. Finally got a hold of her. More than likely grabbed her by the fucking hair and just swung. Or
hacked.
They like put her in one of them medieval head and arm holders.
Fucking boom.
Yep, the guillotine. That's what I'm thinking.
Guillotine.
Yep. Yuck.
Yeah, how do you go from I want what's best for you to I'm gonna behead you? That
and so
fuck?
quickly. So quickly.
Just
dude was a sociopath.
Yeah.
Dude was a sociopath.
From the get, you put your fucking daughter in a tower. You're like,
yeah, nope, and nobody was like, hey, this isn't okay. Everybody was like, okay.
Exactly. Who let this guy do that?
Yeah.
Who let him do that?
Hey, go feed my daughter. Hey, she hasn't left that room in like literally a year, sir. She doesn't need to.
She's been eating rats.
It's like
if anything, the hero of the story kills the father.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Of that story.
That story.
Of the true story.
That's how it would go. That's how it goes down. Yep.
Yeah, but then Disney got a hold of it, and they said, you know what?
The devil got a hold of it.
She grew her hair out, and she got out herself because her hair was magic, and that's why the woman took her away.
Tell me more.
It wasn't because of her beauty; it was because her hair had magical properties.
Tell me more. If you think you like that story, check out Frozen.
Isn't that coming out with a third one now?
I think so. Jesus. Look it up. Look up Frozen behind... What's the story behind Frozen? It was something like she uses her powers for good. Some cliche.
I think it's the same idea of like, don't hate people because of a power or whatever.
Beheaded.
Yeah. Story behind Frozen. Like, everybody hated Elsa because she was
loosely based on Hans.
Begins
the Snow Queen. Hey, here we go, Snow White.
In 1845, the Snow Queen begins when a magic mirror created by trolls shatters, causing pieces of it to lodge in her heart and eye of a boy named Kai. in the heart and eye of a boy
guy's
named
Kai. If your name is Kai out there, I'm not sorry.
What is the story behind Frozen? Disney. Let's do that.
Hey, at least your name is not Kyle. Damn, that's a paragraph.
What is
Snowwell Queen?
How about meaning? They just keep giving me crap articles.
You suck at Googling, that's why. Essentially about sisterhood. Ha! Bullshit.
I think that these two women are competitive with one another, but always trying to protect each other.
All right.
Sisters are just so complicated. It's such a great relationship to have in movies, especially for young kids.
You ever watch Brother Bear?
Dude, yeah.
What's the meaning behind Brother Bear?
It's brotherhood, probably.
Shut up. This is sisterhood. All right. It is probably brotherhood. Dude, I just love this fucking movie, bro.
Strength, power, courage, and guardian of the world.
If you haven't seen this movie, you suck. I'm sorry, but you suck. You're just terrible.
Dude, as soon as I get Disney Plus again, I'm watching this.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's
Can
power,
I
courage, and
receives the
guardian
bear
of the
love
world.
totem. He thinks the spirit animal is weak, but the bear is so much more than love. It represents strength, power, courage, and guardian of the world. All of these attributes represent character as well as other bears in the movie. What is the meaning behind it? Forgiveness. Lesson on forgiveness, grace, and unconditional love.
This is way, way, way better than your fucking Frozen bullshit.
Yeah, facts.
Frozen. Look up Narnia.
And brother's in the title, and they didn't even go. It's about brotherhood.
Facts. What about Narnia? Remember Narnia?
Oh yeah, that was a wild movie. I don't really think there's a meaning behind that. That was just kind of a fantasy movie.
That was a movie where I wouldn't say CGI just came out, but you know what I mean.
It did though, because of the lion.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like you're like, it was
that. That was like the same technology that they were using like at the beginning of like Avatar just came out.
It was mind blowing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Where you're like,
mind blowing, especially for its time,
bro.
Dude, was over. Wait, now that I'm thinking about it, didn't James McAvoy play the goat dude?
I don't remember, but the goat dude was epic.
I need to know now.
Because he's a satyr, whatever the fuck they call him. The ones that carry around the hearts.
Narnia movie.
But when did this come out?
The first one, 2005.
Oh my
Chronicles
God.
of Narnia. Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Lich, and the Wardrobe.
I was 7. No, I was 8.
Yeah, I was 7.
I was 8. Bro, this movie, when you're 8 years old...
Yeah,
this shit
James McAvoy.
This is microphone dropping type shit. Like, you just, like, astonished by the whole movie.
Dude, he's become such a huge actor.
Oh, that guy? James McAvoy?
Yeah.
Let's look. Image of the goat. The goat version. Dude, I fucking love this movie. I'm gonna watch this tonight.
Narnia?
Yeah. Fuck you, alright?
See? There he is. I never put the actor's face to it until just now, having to think back on it.
It looks funny now. It looks funny with the ears.
It only looks funny in these photos because it's not actually the set.
This is 2005. Like the ears, they weren't CGI.
But the whole point of it was like he had to be in this really brightly lit room to kind of like make them seem like he wasn't like a troll.
Look at the goat legs. That's a fucking. Those are leggings.
Oh yeah.
Hairy leggings.
Sven.
Sven.
Just bolts in the room. Kick the door wide open. He's like, "Hey, what are you doing in here?"
But yeah, what was the meaning behind this?
Of Narnia?
Yeah, like why? What inspired it?
What inspired it?
Who directed it?
All right, one question at a time,
dude. Huh? Who?
Throw that shit, will you? What inspired Narnia? The view of the Mourne Mountains of Rust River, County Down, which has its own fairy glen.
Nothing important?
No. You looked at a pretty landscape, it sounds like. What is the inspiration for Narnia? The city of Oxford, it's Arthur Carl Chern, it's vibrant. Yeah, no, it's doesn't really have an inspiration, I guess. Just kind of it came to me,
How about Lion King?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Meaning behind Lion King, I think it's like something with like brotherhood.
Balance of harmony is natural world. Essential to the Lion King's philosophical message. His transformation is a powerful reminder to the importance of accepting responsibility and embracing one's true identity.
Read it like Donald Trump.
It's about balance and harmony in a natural world. A world that I love.
A world that I love.
A perfect world.
Beautiful world.
A world that will become great again.
I can't.
Oh my
it's
god.
Balance and harmony.
It's all about balance and harmony.
Build a wall. A beautiful wall.
I don't think you were here for the last episode, but did you hear about the Condor cluster, the supercomputer built out of PS3s that the Air Force built?
No, and why the PS3? Yeah,
because it is cheaper, and it already
Sony?
Because it also already has all of the components that are needed, along with like at the time like this super high processing chip that was used for supercomputers. So they said, hey, instead of buying all this shit off the shelf, Sony already built the whole fucking thing, and they allowed you to run. And at the time, they allowed you to run third-party software on the system. So they bought 1,760 PlayStation 3s, and they had a couple of scientists wire all of them together, and they ran in unison in one mind.
So they built a supercomputer.
And they built I think it's the world's 35th fastest supercomputer now.
For what?
They built it for like tracking and shit. It was for like military defense at the time, and they ended up building a supercomputer for, it was like 100th of the price that they would have had to if they bought off the like shelf parts.
I'm disappointed, kind of.
Well, because Sony did all of the building for them.
Yeah, they did everything.
Yeah.
And then dipshits with a shit ton of money say, hey,
yep,
let's get 700 of these and then make a track.
1,700.
1,700. Let's get 1,700 of them.
Yeah, 1,760.
Hear me out. We're gonna make it so that we can track people. Hear me out. It's gonna be a hit.
Speaking of the mic.
It's gonna be a hit.
It'll be a hit if I want it to.
It's gonna be a hit. Fucking Sony tracking device.
Here, I'll look up the article here.
Lion King.
Condor Lion King. Condor cluster. Okay, so Okay. PlayStation 3 clusters have different configurations. A different computing system utilizing PlayStation 3 consoles does not need to meet the strict definition of a computer cluster. The National Center of Supercomputing Applications has already built a cluster based on the PlayStation 2.
And these are PlayStation 3s, not 5s.
These are 3s.
3s. The fucking slowest. That was the console.
On January 3rd, 2007, Dr. Frank Mueller, professor of computer science at North Carolina State University, clustered 8 PS3s. Mueller commented that the 267 megabyte of system RAM is a limitation for its particular application and considered attempting to retrofit more RAM. And software includes Fedora, Core 5, Linux, all these other software names.
I got a question.
What?
That's so many PlayStations. That's so many. What makes you think that because you combine them all, link them all, that is going to be like, now we're golden. Now we can do what we were trying to do. We got PlayStation 3s. We got 1,700 of them.
Yeah.
All linked together. Now we can do anything. It's like, dude, they're PlayStation 3s.
Okay, let's see.
If you just had 500 PlayStation 5s, you might be getting somewhere. But
Here's the part that we're trying to talk about. In November of 2010, the Air Force Research Laboratory created a powerful supercomputer nicknamed the Condor Cluster by connecting together 1,760 consoles with 168 GPUs and 84 coordinating servers in a parallel array capable of 500 trillion floating point operations per second. As built, the Condor cluster was the 33rd largest supercomputer in the world and was used to analyze high-definition satellite imagery at a cost of only 1/10 of a traditional supercomputer.
So basically, this is just your do-it-yourself supercomputer. Mm-hmm. Hear me out. If you get 1,700,
all I'm going to say is I think that kind of officially ends the debate of Microsoft Xbox over Sony PlayStation.
Yes. Well, first of all, I'll just end this debate because I was always a Sony guy.
I was PlayStation before I was ever Xbox. I had a PlayStation 2 and a 1 first.
I was all the way up till PlayStation 3. And then it melted twice.
Melted?
Like the insides.
See, I never had the 3. I knew a ton of people that did.
The big one would overheat and melt a chip inside. And when you melt that chip, then you have to take it in for servicing, and that's like $100.
See, that's what I've been hearing for a long time about the new PlayStation 5s.
But I wanted to switch because of Halo. Mm-hmm. Like, I love Halo. Halo Reach, the Forge world.
You're able to build your own world.
Build your own base. Yeah, that's all. Yeah, and then with Forge World, you could basically build your own 4x4 like a ATV course.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like you can.
I don't know if I ever discovered that in that game.
With the Ghost Banshees or whatever, you just make obstacle courses. And that was like the fun of it. It wasn't just fighting.
I loved just spawning those Banshee riders and stuff in that game and just flying around.
And you got a whole, like, a world. It was like 7 maps combined into one map. Mm-hmm. And it's like you can build bases anywhere. You can build a base there, build a base there. You can build a track, 4-wheeling track, whatever, That was the shit.
Hell yeah.
That's why I was, like, happy about the Xbox, but the only thing that sucks is you have to pay for being online. That's the only downfall. Is like you gotta pay $15 or whatever, $20 a month. I don't know. I forgot. I just kind of
for the Game Pass.
Is that what it is? No, it's
just on Xbox, or are you talking about just Xbox?
The gold.
Oh, Xbox Live.
Yeah, that's what I'm paying for. But with Xbox, with PlayStation. You didn't have to. It's free.
Yeah. With PlayStation, you don't have to pay for Live.
It's like, Halo.
I don't think you have to pay for Xbox Live anymore, do you?
Well, see, I don't even need Xbox because it's like the only reason why I got Xbox was because of Halo. I don't even play Halo anymore. Mm-hmm. So it's like I can go right back to the PlayStation. But I just don't have one.
See, I was talking with Jake the other day, and he actually said to me, he said, about to switch to PlayStation. And I was like, holy fuck, it's about goddamn time.
Never hated it.
Dude, he was always shitting on it for a long time after his PS3.
It's kind of like when you're on one side, you
I've never.
find it.
I don't understand why you have to feel like it's a cult though.
That's what I'm saying.
Like what? Why we're all gamers?
Microsoft.
Yes.
It's like, yeah, calm down.
It's like we're all gamers.
It's
yes.
just a game.
We're just playing games. Why does it matter which way I play the game as long as we're playing games? Yeah. The fuck.
As long as you're not one of them PC guys. I'm
Hey.
talking to you. If you're a fucking PC person, get your own club. That's all I gotta say. You're too good for our consoles, so fuck off.
I would like to get into PC gaming, but
that is
I have to start downloading a ton of shit on my computer.
You just might as well hand your balls over. Like, yep, I'm gay now. Yep. I'm weakest. I'm the weak one. I'm just gonna play fucking computer games.
That's so funny.
Fucking gay.
Because I'm gay now. Have you been seeing like the trend online lately where it's like, if I snap my fingers, you'll forget you were ever gay? And then everybody's like, I'm not gay.
Yeah.
And then
Trick question.
Yeah, and they're just like, exactly, I know. And they're like, well, no, I wasn't gay. And they're like,
no.
Yeah, see,
No.
it works. And they're just like, well, no.
I'm gonna stop talking to you.
Honestly, I've been seeing that shit, and like, dude, there was one that I saw where like a girl did it to her husband, and he had seen like the clips of it online before she did it to him, and she said it, and she like brought her fingers up, and he like rammed his fingers like between her fingers, and just like held her finger and just looked at her, and it was just like, I'll never forget it.
Never. Not now.
He goes, I've seen this trend and I'll never forget it. I don't want to.
That's kind of, hey, it sounds pretty meditated. It sounds like you are, but you're like, no.
Okay, so since we were speaking of video games, they're coming out with the new, they just came out with it, I think, the new Call of Duty Black Ops 6.
Fucking 6. Dude, it's not going to beat the second one.
Apparently you're able to use people as human body shields now.
Oh, good.
And the
That's what we needed.
amount of rage quitting that I've been seeing because if you have proximity chat on,
yeah,
people are just using you as a body, coming up behind you, grabbing you and using you as a body shield,
right.
and they're they're just speaking in your ear, and they're just going, "Yeah, you like that? Yeah, you like that, you little bitch?" And they're just.
Who didn't see that coming? Who didn't see that coming?
And then, like, dude, the amount of videos that I've seen of like people getting picked up for the body shield, and they immediately just quit the match. Immediately, they quit the match. I think it's hilarious, though. I won't lie. It definitely spruces up an old game.
Hey, if you play video games like we have, where it's like, you know, you're in the lobby, and I don't know if you know anything about like Call of Duty lobbies, but they get kind of ruthless. And the fact that you're gonna have a body shield now, and you did not expect that people would be like this, where they just, yeah, you like that, yeah, you like that, yeah. Pop, 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 pop.
Well, dude, there was one video that I saw of like, it was two dudes that were partied up together. They both got another group of people in body shields at the same time, and they were proximity chatting, like just yeah, you like that, and they were shoving the two of them up against each other, going, yeah, kiss each other, huh? Yeah, you like that.
Classic. Classic Call of Duty. Fucking savage.
Well, it's just like, see, the thing is like, I think that's probably like the most that you can get away with on Xboxes now. Because Xbox, I talked about this in the last episode too. Xbox recently, like last month, came out, they updated their systems. So if somebody reports you for like sexual harassment or bullying or hate speech or for cheating or whatever, they give you strikes now. And you get one strike, you get banned from playing games for a day. You get a second one another day. You get a third one. I believe it's 4 days. It's like 3 or 4 days. 4 is like 4 or 5.
I'll find out.
And then once you get to 8, it's a whole year.
Bet.
So it's just like,
I'm gonna hurt,
bruh.
I'm gonna hurt everybody's feelings. Dude, it's gonna be so
Xbox party chat, especially in like Modern Warfare 3, dude. Back in the day, like those were the games that you learned to shit talk.
All I'm gonna say is, I'm gonna hurt your feelings, and you're gonna hate it or love it, either or. But your feelings will get hurt.
I'm gonna make fun of you, and it's gonna be intentional.
It's gonna be 100% intentional. Yeah, fuck you.
All right, buddy. Well, I think it's been a good episode today. I think we'll wrap her up. Y'all make sure that you're tuning into us and that you hit that subscribe and that follow button. Hit a like, maybe comment down below. For those of you that maybe watched the last episode and wanted to guess what this is from, it's from The Office. It was sitting on Michael Scott's desk.
Keep playing with it.
I'm gonna keep playing with it. That's gonna be the outro of the episode. Is just this.
I don't know what it is, but I just keep doing that. It's satisfactory.
Guys, we love you.
Love you so much.
We'll talk to y'all later.
Mwah.